Woo, honey. Class is in session live. Hello out there in YouTube land.
Hey!
I am Mike
Aloha.
Diamond.
You're Mike
I'm
Hyman?
Booby.
I'm Broken Hyman Mike Diamond, and with me today we have,
Miss Matinga.
And Booby.
with only a slight time delay, welcome to the first and probably last Homewerq live edition. Hello, everyone in the comments. We see you there. Hello.
Yes.
And boy,
It's
Honey Bunny Cunty Stunty. Don't y'all know that?
I know that bitch.
We know that bitch. And is oh, hey, Linda. What's up, girl? Hey. And
Ooh.
Stepta, who I believe said without a ring light, I look like Emperor Palpatine, said that to me earlier, bitch.
And Miss
Oh
Fred
my.
Vaughn.
And Miss Aaron.
From back in the day, honey.
Can I give props to JS7 Dragon? Matinga was 2 minutes late. We already know.
Ah, honey, I was up in this room at 5:30 all by myself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Matinga, I am your biggest fan.
What a thrill to
Oh,
be.
thank you. Who said that?
Nobody.
Eli.
Oh, Eli said that. Eli
Well,
said
thank
that.
you.
So everyone, welcome. We have so much planned. We have done so much preparation and research for this very special episode. Sarah Hardcastle Ward, you're British, ain't you, girl? Or am I tripping? Hardcastle sounds British to me.
Hi, Linda Renee. Love
Hey.
you.
Isn't this funny? Tone Ho 91. All right.
It's Honey
one
Bunny
award.
Cunty Stunty. Yes, hello.
So today,
Andres, hello. Sorry.
Andres, hello. No, don't be sorry, bitch. It's live. It's how we do. You know what? Let's kick it off this way. I just want to tell a weird story that happened to me. Actually, I have two, but I'll start with this one. You know how sometimes you go to sleep and you put music on just to kind of like help you sleep, right? And it's on all night. So I did that last night. Oh, Cooper and Bear, aka Travel Cubs. They're staying up late for this. They're over in the UK.
Oh, my daughters have arrived. Yes.
Right. Cheers. Thanks a lot. So
And my other two daughters are in the control room producing.
yeah,
So
shout out
my
to Miss Deborah and Miss Cameroon.
all my children are here
most-
except for my Miss Cameroon, except
Most
for my daughter.
notorious
Rebecca.
bottom in Orlando. Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot where I was. Oh, so I put on music to help me sleep, right? And it's on all night. And I wake up this morning and I guess I had like a Prince playlist and it was playing Raspberry Beret, but in my half sleep state, I heard Transgender Buffet.
Oh,
And so I started thinking, and I'm like, well, what would you get at a transgender buffet? You know, when you're half asleep, you just sort of like, you just go with it. What would you get at a transgender buffet? I don't know, but I think the coffee would be served with half and half.
I think it's definitely it's surf and turf for sure.
Oh, mama!
It's definitely getting surf and turf. Who doesn't love surf and turf?
Who doesn't?
Raspberry Beret.
I see John Halato in the house.
Miss John.
Who
Halato.
let that bitch got a lockdown? Mm-hmm. Gone, transgender buffet.
Miss Raspberry Beret actually has one of the fiercest opening breakdowns. It's not on the record version, the one like that went out to radio stations. You have to buy the album, and it's that dun 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 dun
With the finger symbols.
Yeah. Oh, it's hot.
It's dope, yo.
It makes me want to dance.
You know what, girl? We're live. Dance.
Right here to the dance floor. I can't, but I'll show everybody my Wonder Woman face mask.
Lovely.
Oh, fantastic.
You better work.
That's
Put
right,
your
honey.
woman where your mouth is.
Put your Wonder Woman with your mouth, bitch.
Hey,
I love
Boo. Hey, Michael Das.
Hey.
My familia is here.
Hi,
Miss
Michael
J-Mac,
Dobbs. Tony R.
R.
J Mac.
Miss
Coco
Aaron, like,
Van.
whoa. Coco Van?
I like Coco Van. That's cute. So let's get down to a topic. Now, I know that we each have brought to the table some scintillating topics. Booby,
Yeah.
not to put you on the spot, go.
Food.
Food, darling.
Just because you're always
Food,
hungry.
darling. Favorite foods. I don't know.
I'm really into grapes right now.
Well,
Really?
if there are questions that people want to ask within reason, please feel free
Yeah.
to
Right.
ask, and we
Yeah.
may answer some of those
And
questions.
also, just to let you know, we have a guest who's going to be popping in about 8 minutes or so.
Yes,
Oh,
honey,
we
a
have,
legendary queen from
There
the
is a
day.
question
there's a question
by
from
Tony
Tony
Montero.
Matinga. Do you pants on?
Uh, well, I was here at 5:30, but my camera was not on because I was full on Porky Pig in it, still making my bed. But by the time I turned my camera on to join the pre-meeting, I'd had thrown on pants and a shirt. But less than 45 minutes ago, I was freeballing it lovely.
Whew.
It's the
Us
truth.
and
Oh, another question from Matinga, but we're going to skip it. Andres, you stop that.
What? What's
You
the question? Proper
proper
fisting
fisting
technique.
technique.
Are
Don't
you
do
gonna
it.
slip into my DMs, Andres? Because that's gonna take
Oh,
time, baby. But I
God.
will say that I
Speaking
bought
of
a shirt.
raspberry beret,
I will say that I bought a shirt for this particular event, and I think it's very cute. Miss Linda Renee is saying that my image is very very slow, but I don't know how to fix that.
um, your image is slow.
Does it look slow to you guys?
Mike Diamond, can you please tell us a story about when you picked up the trick that locked all the
no, you
doors?
don't look slow.
Oh,
Oh, that one's
shit. Okay. I think I've told
yes.
this story before. All right. By the way, Matinga, I love the shirt. It's very Linda Ronstadt, heart like a wheel. I love it.
Thank
Your
you.
question, Honey Bunny Cunty Stunty, I think what you're referring to is the time I picked up a guy or he picked me up or whatever. And we took a cab to his place on the Upper West Side. And then we was about to get down to business. And he's like, do you want some poppers? And I went in for a sniff and he splashed them in my eyes. Is that what you mean, that story? And then I was kind of blinded for a second, but not for too long because I took that security lock, that metal pole from the door, and I beat that bitch. Throw poppers in my eyes, and I had to go home in my underwear on the bus. Do you mean that
On
story?
from Manhattan all the way to
To Queens.
Whitestone,
Oh my
like
God.
on the train in nothing but a Wall Street Journal and a pair of underwear.
Bitch, no shoes, no
No shoes,
dignity,
just
my
a big
eyes
Wall Street
burning.
Journal.
But I'll say this, that motherfucker had a big dick because, yes, I saw it before I was blinded.
Shit.
Blinded by the light.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Mama didn't raise no fool. Yes.
No.
Okay. I totally lost some
I'm
lag,
g- I'm
Matinga.
I'm gonna check my camera and see. I'm in high def. Everything
You know,
looks to be
girl, do
okay.
you have other programs running?
Standard definition, low definition. Actually, I might. Hold on. Let me close my other windows.
You do that. I want to see. Cooper and Bear are saying yes to MDO 30.
Question. We love that classic Fire Island
Question.
episodes.
Honey,
A question
I
about
see you.
Fire Island.
Richard, you're going to cause a rush. Oh, you know what? I signed a non-disclosure agreement. And
Uh-huh.
here's the thing, okay? All right. I'm going to be, since this is a live episode, I'm going to be really authentic.
Yeah.
I'm a Capricorn. Booby, you know that. Matinga, you know that. And this December, I am turning 29. And I will say that I made some mistakes in the past. Haven't we all accidentally blown someone on camera? Yes. I think the answer is yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's everything else is closed down. It's best as I can get it, and I have never done porn knowingly.
Uh-huh.
Knowingly,
Neither have I.
there might be something.
Knowingly.
There might be something out there. Miss James Mansfield, the legend herself. Yes, honey, and it would be me, James.
Who
It
would
would
win
be
in a
me.
fight?
Somebody
Okay.
said Matinga is like Sasquatch, an interdimensional creature who disrupts electronic devices and equipment.
Like if we suddenly turned into what's that Asian flick with all the teenagers killing each other on an
Kick-Ass?
island?
Oh, God. Battle Royale.
If it turned into a Homewerq battle royale, I'd kill Booby
Mhm.
and Mike would kill me, but after a bloodthirsty brawl.
But I wouldn't eat you, girl, because I don't want to get chlamydia. But you know what? I want to say, James,
What is Mike's real age?
she's thin.
Huh.
Mostly.
I'm 29. James Mansfield, I just want to say shout out to you, girl. Thanks for clocking in. Thank you for that lovely segment you did for our episode about that Lonnie Anderson film. And I want to know, James Mansfield, if you were in a baby pool filled with butterscotch pudding, just you and Latrice Royale in a rim to the death battle, who would get out? I don't know. Text me later. Let me know how that works out for you. Okay.
I'd say James would win.
Because she hungry. Lord knows her wigs are thirsty. Okay, so why don't we bring in our special guest? Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may have seen her on a previous episode of Homewerq. She is a much loved, dear, old friend of all three of us. Please welcome to the stage, Miss Candy.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Mama.
Oh my God.
Oh, let me
You're
take
looking-
these off. Oh.
You're
You
looking
look
lovely,
terrific.
Mama.
Listen,
You
are
look
you?
fabulous.
let me see the hair. Let me see the hair, girl.
I
Let me see
missed
the hair.
you. Hi.
Wow. Work, Candy.
Ben.
We're
Very
good, you know. We're good. We're here. What are you smoking?
A cigarette, damn it.
Candy, you are looking round the way dangerous Brooklyn, yet pretty girl.
Oh, thank you. I gotta put them back on because I can't see you guys. Okay, here we go. Hey,
Like that Donya that lives up the street that, like, you know, on the low she'll sell you some pot, but at the same time she can do santeria.
I thought you knew.
Girl, you look like the highest paid extra from Hustlers. You really do. It's amazing.
You remember? You cracked me up with that story.
Wait,
the
the
with
poppers?
yes, that was hilarious.
But it
True story.
wasn't
That
hilarious when
actually
it happened.
happened.
Yes.
It did. Oh,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. I was
I-
rolling him. My wig almost came off. I
Girl,
was
Girl,
stupid.
you know this scandalous bitch for 25 years.
She was my babysitter.
There's always
She was your
something new with
babysitter.
her.
Mhm.
She's like Madonna. Always
Yeah.
new.
Always
Reinvented.
do.
What's going on with you, girl? What you doing, girl? What you doing with your life? How you
Well,
doing?
honey, I'm enjoying these last 3 months. Thank you, COVID-19. I've been staying home and getting paid for it. Thank you.
Hello.
That's it.
Work.
But don't
I've
most
been working
prostitutes work that
I've
way?
been working in the apartment because I'm one of those decorating queens, and in the yard because I love the outdoors. And you guys better come over for
Yes,
cocktails
ma'am.
and a dinner. Okay.
When the world calms down, Miss Candy.
You know what?
All right. Bring yourselves all the way to Queens.
I'm hearing
Takes
some
like
audio.
Monday.
Are you hearing
What-
some
what
like
happened?
audio? Are you hearing some audio kind of muffly ruffly shit?
Who, me?
I don't know. Are y'all
I was
hearing that? Or
hearing it before from you, Diamond. I heard it from you.
I'm
Oh,
hearing
from
a
me?
rumbling.
Real slow, but now everybody's caught up. Am I sounding funny?
No.
I'm good.
would it help if I sang a song?
Please do so.
Okay. Transgender buffet.
Hey.
Okay.
Michael, you're a transgender buffet.
I am, bitch. I'll give you every flavor, every which way but loose, motherfucker.
And you do come with a sneeze guard, which is so weird.
I do come
She
with a
had to
sneeze
go
guard.
there. She had to go there. She's hysterical.
You know, just some thoughts that I had that I jotted down. I came up with the name of a memoir that I want to do, but it doesn't really apply to my life. It's called Cocaine and Caftans: How I Survived the Pandemic. But it's not true because I'm not doing either of those things. Maybe I should. Cocaine and caftans, darling.
Well, I can supply a captain. The cocaine you got to get yourself.
Is
Hi,
that a
Booby.
captain or is that a kimono? Oh, no, she don't.
Hi,
Hello.
Booby.
How you doing, gorgeous?
I'm doing good. You're back there all quiet. Hi.
I know. I've been reading all these comments of these fabulous people praising Miss Candy.
Mm.
Wow. Thank you.
I gotta
All
say,
these
girl,
people-
you are looking delicious, darling.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
trying, honey.
What,
Not that far. Not
What
bad
is
for almost 60, right?
almost 60? Girl, you ain't
Yeah.
twice my age. Miss
Oh
Candy,
Lord.
Miss Candy,
Get
what
her,
is
get her, Candy. Get her,
what
There
is
you go. You hear this?
get her. How is she
You
so
hear
much
this?
younger than all of us? Get her, girl.
Miss Candy, what is
Meth and Metamucil.
meth and
Uh, oh,
Metamucil? Mike, are you
six-
still friends with Hedda Lettuce? Yes, I am.
uh,
Let me tell you this.
I
I
haven't seen her in a while.
I clocked into one of her Instagram lives the other night, and
Uh,
she's
And
in
tipped her
Mexico
a penny.
and tipped her a penny. She's in Mexico, okay, and
Okay.
she told a story which is true when she and I got arrested for smoking weed in Midtown, and I felt like I had to charge her for that story, so I did Venmo her 1 cent. And I just put like in the comments shade, and she got back to
Oh,
me, yes, but the shade was worth it. Yeah, all right, fair is fair. Yes,
Okay.
love
okay.
me,
All
love me
right.
some Hedda.
Hello. Let's hear it for her.
So, Candy, what is your beauty secret?
My beauty secret: ice cold Noxema. You put it in the
Ice cold
refrigerator,
Noxema.
leave it
Noxema.
there. It keeps
Yes.
everything tight.
Oh, so you
Keeps
put it
everything
everywhere?
tight. Well,
Boxema.
then
Uh-huh. Uh Candy, you froze. Am I tripping or did she freeze?
She froze.
She froze.
I'm moving my mic just to see if it's me making that noise. I don't think so.
No.
All right. Well, Booby, you and I are going to take a look at these comments here. Fred Vaughn says,
am I
well,
still frozen?
No. Now
it's all
you're
it's
fine.
all that Noxema. You're back.
Okay, good.
Let's
Right,
see.
frozen Noxema on the face.
Miss
Let it
Diamond.
dry up and then wash it off. It keeps everything tight. Hello.
Hey,
Really?
didn't we know
R.
someone?
We're good. We're good, bro.
We're good, bro?
I'm
Okay.
R.
responding to R.
Oh, how are you?
Miss Pedro, yes, honey.
Hello, Pedro in London.
Hi,
You're
Love from a
Pedro.
Portuguese fan in London. Wow.
oh,
We're global.
what time is it there?
Wow. Hi,
What
London.
time is it there, Pedro?
It's 6 hours ahead, or is it 5 hours ahead?
My daughters Leo and my two daughters are in London as well. Leo and
Hey, Richie.
Do they know
Rich-
Portuguese, Pedro? Oh.
well, don't all gay people know each other?
Absolutely. Tony R. What is the
Leo
oddest?
and Cooper.
What is the oddest job that you have all had? Candy, kick it off. What's the oddest, aside from being an extra in Hustlers?
You're a mess. What was that job? What?
What is the craziest
odd
job that you've ever had?
Oh my God.
Hey, Richie, by the way, Richie.
I had so many I can't remember. Oh my
Bitch, did you
God.
work at Canal
I was-
Jeans?
I was a waiter at Bennigan's on 43rd Street for exactly one morning shift. And they sent me out to lunch and I never returned.
Mm.
Okay, I worked for Dairy Queen. I was scooping ice cream. This is upstate. And the Indians were shooting at the white people. And they thought they were making me work for pennies because they thought I was Indian. And they had to rush me out of there because there was a whole big fight.
Oh, no.
Really?
Girl, when you said Indians, I thought you meant Native Americans. I'm like, are you 60
did
or
I.
260?
I was gonna say like like what was that 200 years ago?
Ooh, all right. Okay.
This goes way back, honey. Way back
Oh.
into time. I was 16.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, girl. Wow.
1616.
Hello. Cooper and Bear are signing off. Good night, British
I love
boys.
both of you. I love both of
Cooper,
you.
Leo, I love you guys.
Richard has a question. Before we get to your question, Richard, my oddest job? I worked at a porn
Bumble
shop.
and Bumble.
I got
porn
fired
shop.
from Bumble and Bumble.
You what?
I got fired from Bumble and Bumble. Bitch. I was a receptionist at Bumble and Bumble for 3 weeks, and they fired me for 2 reasons: flirting with the male customers and because I kept powdering my face at the desk. So basically, I was too flamboyant for a hair salon
And too shiny.
and too shiny.
Oh no, it's too shiny.
Were you hired,
What
Candy,
is
when you were
that?
there? Were you hired by that redheaded bitch named Marianne? Was it that ginger bitch? Not that I hold a
Well,
grudge. I don't hold a grudge.
I was. Who you talking to?
I'm talking to you,
No, honey,
Candy.
I never worked in Bumble and Bumble.
Oh, so you were just referencing my job. Okay. So
Yes,
moving
Bumble
to
and Bumble. I
Richard.
remember that years
Wait,
ago.
Booby, what was your weirdest job?
I can't say it on camera, but
Oh,
needless to say, it was clothing optional.
Oh,
oh,
Scandal.
Yeah.
oh,
I
yeah.
oh.
have to take a drink to that
Good
one.
Well,
times, good times. When I was proud of my body.
I will
Oh,
say, I will say that there was a notorious male madam in New York City that I did not work for, but a friend of mine worked for. That friend is not in this room at this moment, and but I was not one of his girls. And but one time I went to pick up my friend that was working there, and he thought that I was retarded.
girl,
No.
You
Hey.
guys know that story.
I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I was like, excuse me, there's a naked cowboy in the next room, and I'm retarded. Excuse me, how did I get here?
I know who you're talking about. That male madam looked like a walrus.
Ugh, he was
He really
disgusting.
did. Um,
Scandal.
so
And no, I did not work for him.
So what are
um,
you doing there?
what were you
Richard,
doing?
what was Richard
Hey, now
Richard
step.
Haney. By the way, I want to say hi to you, Richard Haney. Thank you so much. You've always been around. We absolutely love you. I think that your question was, did Jenny Livingston take advantage? Allegations that Jenny took advantage of the principal subjects and stars of the film. Well, you know that many years later, about 3 or 4 years later, there was a small monetary sum that was given to some of the principals. I believe it was Angie, Pepper, and Octavia, something to the tune of $5,000.
Oh my God.
And
How much did
yeah,
the movie make?
it made millions, not millions and millions and millions, but it made money. It's among the most well regarded documentaries of all time. And then of course at the time it made what it made, but then later selling it to different countries and to cable and stuff like that, and finally video and stuff like that, it made even more. Did she take advantage of them? I don't think she set out to take advantage of them.
Right.
No. But in essence, in the fullness of time, I believe that considering the success, she could have been a little bit more helpful to the principals who, I knew Angie very, very well. Me and Angie were friends. Booby, she was a friend of yours as well. And
Loved her.
I loved her deeply.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it was a hard scrabble life. And I also knew Dorian, and she could have done a little better by them, but I feel that in her head she feels that she did just fine. That's my
Okay.
answer.
I
Well,
think,
we'll leave it just like that. But she
I
should have
think
offered more.
she should have. But remember, documentaries generally have small budgets, especially at that time. And but for the fact that she made this documentary, would we be talking about these queens now? Us, possibly because we did know them, but the world at large, no. And if
No.
anybody owes those queens money, it's RuPaul, because that bitch would not have an act without Paris is Burning.
Ooh, thank you.
I'm gonna call it out, girl. Please,
You did.
girl.
You did.
The thing, you
Uh-uh.
took it to church. You took it to church.
Girl, Paris is fracking.
Ooh,
Fracking.
I ain't trying to have it with her.
Go
I
ahead,
ain't trying to
girl.
have it with her. Let's so I think that's a great question, and
Be a question.
I think artists should be reimbursed for their contributions and their work, and I don't think that those queens were treated fairly, but they have legendary status like I
They've got
do.
legendary
Girl.
status. Like me
Yeah.
and Miss Boo and Miss Candy too. And then Mike Diamond did her thing as well.
Yes,
Oh,
she did.
Girl, when did you
Lily
get here?
White. Lillian White.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I wasn't old enough
Thank
to be in
you.
the clubs with y'all. I'm very, very, very.
Lillian White.
Girl,
Oh,
when I was sneaking
Candy.
into the club, you were the door person, Michael.
Girl, remember that time we snuck into Palladium?
Yes, on Gay Pride Day, snuck into Palladium on Gay Pride. Do you know how impossible the security? It was a fierce.
Oh my God.
And Michael, like, we're standing in front, broke little kid, broke. It's like 1990.
Oh my God.
Michael's eyeing the exit, and I'm like, "What's this, Queen?" And then Michael just strolled in the exit and like left me outside. And
Well,
I'm like,
honey, when people are going out, that's when you swoop in.
I was like, "That bitch is about to get thrown out," and the bitch didn't get thrown out. And I
She
was
didn't
like,
drag you in?
and what the thing was is like, you
She didn't
clearly
drag you
know
in
her.
with her?
No, but you know what? She just expected to, I'm sure she just expected me to follow her lead.
And you did.
And I did, like 20 minutes later. But at first I was like, this
The
bitch.
ultimate shade.
But
Oh
then
my
I
God, that's like ultimate shade.
I strolled in, and honey, we spent the rest of the night at Palladium carrying on. And somehow I found her in that gigantic, crowded club. And it was lovely.
You guys remember there was a show on MTV
You're
called
sounding
Club
so
MTV.
muffled there, Tommy.
Yes.
Well, honey, say it again, Candy.
You guys are sounding muffled.
You know what,
I can't
Candy?
understand.
Candy,
Yeah.
lower your speaker for a second. I think we're getting like a little feedback loop. See if that helps. Does that help? Or maybe
Is that better?
are you wearing a lav mic?
I
you
can't hear you.
Oh man.
Hold on.
Yes, Richie. By the way, I remember Warsaw in Miami and Adora.
I remember Warsaw. I mean, I never went there, but I remember.
Now it sounds kind of better. Does it? Miss Deborah in the control room. Please put Candy in the green room for 2 minutes. Please put Candy in the green room. Candy will come back to you in 2 minutes when you've worked out your issues. Now, I'm going to tell a story.
Candy, we love you. That was so abrupt. Don't go away.
Don't go away, Candy. Don't go away, Candy.
Of course, Richard. Of course, darling.
But lower the mic. I'm going to say this real quick. MTV had a show called Club MTV. And one night I was at Palladium to see Nia Peoples live. And they were doing auditions for Club MTV. And they plucked me out the crowd to audition. And there I am in my cut-off Bar of Nina Hagen t-shirt. Make me wait an hour. Bring me into a back room. Bitch, I was terrible. And I did not get on the show. Please bring Candy back into the room.
But Miss Nia Peoples at that time had a very big hit. It was called Trouble. You're nothing but trouble.
Candy has that song.
Yes, I remember that.
It started with
on the double.
That was the tune of that particular summer.
Yes. Candy has the sound. You okay?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah.
Fabulous.
It sounds good.
Better?
So Miss Booby
Can you hear the train? I live next to the train station. Hold on. It must be rush hour.
Word. Okay. What train is that? The R?
The J train.
The J train. Oh, bitch, you over there? Okay.
I'm over there, honey.
Hey, that's cute. That's how you have a yard.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm headed towards Jamaica, Jamaica Queens. I'm in Richmond Hill.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Are you close to Flushing?
No, that's the opposite side.
Okay.
Deborah Cam, could you throw up Cooper and Bear's question, please?
Mike, which was the tougher crowd when you were out in the scene?
Oh.
In the desert or the Metro Bar Sunday barbecue in Brooklyn? P.S. The
Thank
boys
you.
at Wings got us wasted and loved us. Ha ha.
Thank you for the question. Definitely, Metro Bar was tougher because it was really humid. They weren't feeling me, but to be quite honest, since I had my blonde hair at that moment, I was unbothered. They were a tough crowd because you know how people be all stuck up in their own selves. Wangs in the desert. I don't specifically remember that place, but I remember that trip, and I remember being treated very nicely. and really having a good time, and it wasn't humid, so I was good. But those Metropolitan bar bitches, they could suck the spit from the tip of my Bozak. I'm unbothered. Now, ladies,
Miss
uh,
Kev 121.
Love.
Hello, Mama. It's good to have you with us. You are the fiercest photographer out there, Mama.
hi, Robina. Hi, Mad 2020002. Aaron
Oh,
says, Mike, Booby, and Matinga, what were the Stonewall riots like? Well, really, we should be asking Candy. All right, let's scroll down here for a second.
oh.
Um, Miss Booby, somebody wants to know if you went to Warsaw in
I
Miami.
did. That's Richie from Miami.
Okay.
Shout out to Richie.
Shout out to Richie. So listen, guys, we have another special guest who's going to enter the room. And let's bring him on in. Say hello to Mizell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Hi,
God.
Candy! Hi,
Mizell!
Candy, I haven't seen you the longest. So, mwah, 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 mwah.
Oh my God! What a
Come here,
scandal!
come here.
And I
Oh
was
my
thinking of
goodness.
you.
A scandal.
I'm moving. I could move with my phone, right?
Can
Hey,
you?
Yeah.
my baby.
Mizell, oh, Mizell, you look
Oh.
handsome. You
Little
look handsome and
Blondie.
delicious.
Blondie's
Hi,
about
kitty.
You look fabulous, Mizell.
to-
Oh,
Hi, Mizey.
I love the blonde.
Oh,
Yes.
there you go. It's
Yes,
blonde,
it's working.
black, white, gray. There's a lot of colors in there.
Say hello to your handsome husband for me.
Oh, I will. I will. Hi,
Oh, Linda
Booby.
says hi to you, Mizell.
Who
How
does?
are you?
Oh, there's comments on the side.
Linda.
I can't see.
Oh, Linda. Hi, Linda.
Hey, don't let the cat fart.
Of
Somebody
course,
has a
Miss
good.
Kevin. Of course,
You can talk
baby.
about anything, right?
Yes, and JS Dragon, you have a really good memory. And Mizell, no, you can't talk about anything.
Well, I just
Welcome
wanna say
to the
one
party,
thing.
Dixie Ray.
Oh, I
With-
want to say something so bad.
All right, just fucking say it.
I'm so happy that Jeffrey Epstein's that woman got caught today.
Me too.
Oh,
His
yeah.
accomplice, the one
Ghislaine Maxwell, Ghislaine,
Her.
something like that.
her, they caught her. She's gonna go to jail for a long
Good.
Gonna go to jail. Lovely, darling.
time.
Can
And-
I say something harsh?
Sure.
I
Don't
think
you always?
I think Jeffrey Epstein is a horrible. Oh, he's dead, right? I think he was a horrible,
monster.
horrible person. But like
Yeah.
20 years ago, I would have hit that.
He was good
So
looking
would
to
I.
the very end,
Yeah.
but he was a monster.
You know he was hung
here's to
in
you,
his
Miss
cell.
Simon. Here's to you.
Yeah.
Girl, he wouldn't have touched you even at 14.
He liked them nubile and just yum, yum, yum like me, darling.
He
You
liked
know-
the New Island Yum Yum, not like you,
He liked
darling.
you-
How dare
the
you?
First thing you would have to do is massage his feet.
Say what,
What was that,
myself?
Mizell?
He liked girls to massage his feet before anything, and then
Oh,
anything
oh, my
else.
Lord.
that's kind of gross.
Like Cass
Candy,
from
your
Star Trek
barbie looks
Voyager.
great. I
You'd
love
massage her
it.
feet till her tongue would swell.
So, Mikey, while we have you
Yes.
in the chat,
Yeah.
can we talk about gay weddings for a second? Mizell, you are married
Am I
to
the
a
only one married?
Yes, you were divorced
No,
5
you're
times.
married.
Thank you.
divorced
Bobby, aren't
5
you
times.
married?
Not yet, but get going, but headed that way.
Tell us about your wedding plans,
I get-
Booby.
Well, there's no wedding plans yet. My husband to be proposed 2 weeks ago, and so hopefully,
Congratulations.
thank you,
I
thank
know
you.
Matilda loves
And
And you said yes.
I said yes, and
Yes.
so we're probably going to do, tie the knot next year.
Nice.
But you want a big
Lovely.
wedding and he
Lovely.
wants a small wedding.
Exactly. I would like a big wedding with all my sisters and friends to come, and he's more into intimate, small, maybe 5 people. So we have to compromise and figure out how we're going to do this. Yeah.
Booby,
What did you do, Mizey?
I did a very small wedding.
So
Alex,
small I wasn't invited.
But I know. I know. Booby,
Oh, shit.
you do whatever the fuck you want. Don't let anybody tell you what to do.
That's the
You don't
thing.
wanna-
Yeah.
You don't want to go into marriage with debt on your plate. That's what was my reason. I didn't want to go into debt.
Right. Right.
So-
right.
My whole wedding cost like $1,500, everything.
Wow.
That's
Of course.
crazy.
See, I want to keep it cheap.
You
can
have
do
the
a party
wedding.
afterwards and invite all your friends, and you can make it like.
That's true.
It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, and I mean Bob.
Oh, what a
I want to know about
guy.
Candy. Candy, are you with someone?
Girl, I can't hear you guys.
Miss
you-
Oh
Candy.
no.
Miss
Who are
Candy.
you dating? How
Miss
many men
Candy.
are you dating right
I'm
now?
hearing you very tiny.
Do you have headphones,
Oh,
I'm like, what's
Candy?
happening?
Candy,
You look great.
do you have headphones? Candy?
Candy,
do
do you have
Candy.
sign
headphones,
language.
dear?
Do you have
Do you,
headphones?
headphones?
Hi, Michael, I love you.
Darling, do you have headphones? I'm bilingual. Do you have headphones?
I
Do
can't hear
you
you,
have
damn
¿Tienes las
it.
cosas
Shit.
para
She can't hear
Oh,
you.
orejas?
headphones? Headphones.
Can
Okay,
we
wait.
write to her?
My daughter's in the control room. Could you put up a message on the screen that asks Candy if she has headphones?
But
I can't hear you.
Okay.
Hold on
So-
a second, I'll be back. I'll be
Okay.
back.
Should
Get
we write her a
headphones,
note?
girl. You know I never liked that
Thank-
bitch.
Thank you.
I
mean,
never
not
liked-
not that she's gone.
I
but, like,
never
now
liked
everyone-
her.
Oh, Maisel, you look so good.
Yeah.
I mean, not that you don't usually. I'm just saying.
Don't sound so shocked.
You know why? It's about lighting. The lighting in the white, nice lighting.
Right.
It's all about
Lovely. And good skin, mama.
You got to be
Thank
backlit.
you.
You got to be
I'll be-
backlit.
I'm not ashamed. I'll be 55 this year, and that's okay.
Wow. You better work.
Wow.
I will be 50 this year.
You know,
That's
I
fabulous.
I remember diapering Michael when he was a baby when I used to babysit him.
It's
And
true.
funny, I probably have to diaper him when he gets older. Too.
It's true.
But don't play into her false narrative that she's younger than us, Miss Thing.
Wow. Okay. Do you know what? I'm not hung up on age. I will shout it from the rooftops, darling. I'm 29. I will let the world motherfucking know it, bitch. Look at the skin, darling. Look at the skin. Hi, Candy. You got yourself some headphones? Okay. All right. You know.
Miss Kansas is here to serve face.
She's here to serve face. Okay.
She's here to serve face.
Where's Miss Diamond's ring light? You know what, Andres? I'm gonna say this, okay? So we have Andres in the comments there. He's a Star Wars fan.
Ah.
Cause it do not, Miss Deborah. Bitch.
Hey, Brian Mails, love you, baby.
Hi, Brian. And Mike is only 29. That's right. Candy, can you hear us? She can't. Okay,
Everyone,
so
everyone on the side is Candy. Do you have headphones?
oh, that's darling. While we are having sound issues, I'm going to take this moment to ask Miss Deborah to play something that Miss
I've got
Candy,
to.
Miss Candy, Miss
I
Mizell.
can hear you.
You can hear us? Okay, I'm
Yes.
gonna crack your faces right now. Miss Deborah, if you will roll that special clip in audience, there is no audio in this clip, so don't be alarmed. There's no audio. Miss Deborah, please roll it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That's me and Miss Candy. Oh my God. Honey, I look lovely. I look lovely, darling.
Yes, and
Oh,
Candy
yeah.
looked lovely.
Oh, y'all can't take it.
I look just like a baby.
Oh, I'm loving it.
You look
I'm
beautiful.
loving it.
She's very super.
This
My
is pre-
yes.
Mark. Okay.
Pre-Stonewall.
Yeah. Oh, honey, this is so long ago. Girl, this is super 8. Look at Miss John Holado.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Oh
sorry.
my
Okay.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
basically.
Oh,
love
there's
it.
even.
Fabulous.
Woo!
Put it
Yes,
in the mix.
Mama.
So,
I should have
So,
started this whole
let
thing
me
with
get-
I hello. Because that was the
hello.
I hello.
Let me give the backstory on what that was. So that was a film. Yes, Mizell, what? Mizell, what?
They're doing a remake. They're doing a remake of Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn movie.
Brian, how
That's
dare
a
you?
concert?
Hudson and Lady Gaga, and oh my God, the girl that played on The Devil Wears Prada.
Emily Blunt?
Emily
Anne
Blunt.
Hathaway.
Oh, work. Well,
Anne Hathaway. Yes.
That is-
Anne Hathaway is going to play Merle.
That is
That's
fascinating.
Word.
That is fascinating.
So
Yeah, I
Lady
can't wait
Gaga
to
is gonna
see it.
play Isabella.
Completely off topic.
Oh no,
So
I like the original one so much.
me
Yes,
too.
Which
I
movie
was
is this?
serving fish. Thank you.
Matinga was
The
snatched.
First Wives
Was.
Club?
No, Death Becomes Her.
Oh,
So
fabulous.
that little
But
clip that we just showed, that
yeah,
was Matinga, you want to tell what that was?
that was a small clip from Michael's Super 8 film, Putting in the Mix. That's
AKA Criminal Minded.
aka Criminal Minded, which is actually in black and white and in color, and there's much more
Oh yeah.
to that little short film. And honey, we shot that film live on a
Yeah.
Sunday morning after the club in the East Village, darling, on Avenue A. People and children gasping in the street.
Gagging.
All of us up in full yags, young and fierce, darling. And I'm telling you, one day we have to like serve up the entire
So
film.
the thing about that film is that it was a film school project that I did, and the audio was completely fucked. So for like 20 years, I've been waiting to redub this.
Love it.
Every bitch is in this room right now.
Right, and
I
I'll
forgot.
Miss Pearly May Cornbread, she's out there somewhere. I can dub her parts. What is her line? I think you're very shady.
Very shady.
I can dub that. So it will see the light of day at some point, but I just wanted to give a little taste while I had these three hoes at my disposal.
You turned me.
Ah,
just turned
thank
me.
you.
Yeah, Miss Matinga, you
Oh,
look
can I say something?
fish.
You remember when we were filming?
ahead.
Remember when we were filming for Jabba Lava and they called the cops on us because we were running around the street with knives?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
good times.
Oh, honey, there's quite a few of our films out there if you look hard enough.
If you look hard enough, although I am trying to convince Jabba to do like an online screening, like a film festival of them.
Oh, I wish we would.
I don't know the technical know-how for that. Where'd she go? Did somebody disappear?
We lost Candy.
We lost Candy.
We've lost
Candy.
Candy.
Maybe
Um,
us.
I don't know where she went. So I don't know the technical know-how
Can
for
I say
doing.
something?
Yes,
Hey, Davey.
you back, girl.
Yes, I got a haircut. Good to have you
Um,
with us.
So why don't we?
I'm gonna go pick up Gia.
Thank you for the look at your teeth. You have to go get
So-
your dog.
Are you leaving us?
Well, okay. So Mizell and Candy.
No,
thank
no,
you-
me.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go. I can't eat.
She's gonna eat. She's gonna what? She's gonna eat her dog.
No,
I'm
she's
going
not
to pick
leaving
up
us.
Gia, but I'm gonna stay on the phone.
Gia is Mizell's dog, who's absolutely beautiful and named after the model Gia Garangi.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay.
He
Yes, yes.
was a fierce drug addict,
Are
by
He's
the
the
way.
cutest.
Are
Yes,
you going
he was.
outside, Mizell? Mizell, are you going outside?
Thank you for being with us.
I'm gonna
We
go
love
get
you.
dinner, but I'm gonna stay on the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you,
Okay.
Mizell.
Okay.
Holly's doing
Alright.
a Brazilian, and
Ah.
Oh, really?
toxic to the
Really?
Brazilian.
You have an
So
open
he
relationship.
Can't do it until.
Harley is doing a Brazilian. Can he do it
but I'm
on
gonna
camera, please?
Keep on talking.
Hi.
Mizell's husband is going to do a Brazilian on
All right.
camera.
Okay.
Yo, did you hear about that porn star that got busted for who's that porn star that got busted for Toad? Someone died, overdosed on Toad. Matilda, you
Yeah.
saw that, right?
And he's a Spanish porno star from Spain.
Nacho?
Nacho. And honey, he killed somebody on Toad. Rebi El Anwar Mansour. Hey there, baby. You have been a fan of Homewerq for such a long time. Hello there, baby.
Hi, from
Thank you for being with
Tunisia.
us.
From Tunisia. Yo,
Mad,
Tatooine.
hello, baby.
Tatooine.
Hello, Orchid
Yo,
Line.
so Rabi El Anwar Mansour, have you been to visit the sets of Star Wars? Is this bitch outside?
She's picking up her dog. Honey, she is a New Yorker child.
Work.
She gonna give us
Yes.
all that street noise.
She's letting us have it. I thought my train was bad.
Candy, we always knew you were down for a train.
Oh, hello. Oh, Gravy Train.
Hello.
Hello. Miss Candy, are you wearing a kimono?
Yes, I am.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Wow. Work.
Word.
Yes, Candy. Very pretty.
I thought I'd be comfortable at home. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, honey.
Thank you.
Because usually you're just wearing chancletas, house dress, and a crown.
Honey. Cocaine and
Well,
caftans.
everything.
So why don't we
I
address
got one for you. I got one for all three of you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
caftans?
Yeah.
gotta-
Well, robes. Come on, the robes.
I need a caftan, bitch. Cause bitch.
Well, I have a dashiki, a long dashiki
Yes.
dress.
I'll do it.
Nice.
I do
Okay,
love.
so when you guys come over, you're gonna change into them.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You know
Okay.
what? I would love a
And I'll put on my
dashiki.
afro.
Am I not
Huh?
supposed to wear a dashiki?
Why
Is
not?
that racially insensitive if I wear a dashiki?
No, it's not. It's clothing. It's fashion.
Nancy
Just put it
Pelosi wore it.
A dashiki?
No, she wore a kente cloth.
Oh,
Like
kente
a-
cloth. Same
Yeah.
thing.
Well, we could wear cunty cloth.
Trust.
Yeah. Would that also be insensitive? I don't know.
No,
Probably.
no.
Oh,
You know,
so
my zeal is through that she got thrown out of the room.
no, Meisel's back there somewhere. Miss Deborah,
Yeah.
she's back, right? If she has her dog, we can let her back in. She's in the park. She's in Needle Park.
Here I am.
Dragon
Tompkins
Queen.
Square Park. She is live from the East Village, New York City, darling.
Yup.
Bye.
Meisel,
Yup. Oh, wait
Wh-
a minute. I love the Instagram. Karen's getting owned. Do you know that one? Karen's getting
yes,
owned.
yes.
It's so good. I watch it every day.
Oh, I don't know that one.
It's a new one. Meisel,
Never heard of it.
where are you
So
getting the
many
dog?
Racist people.
Where are you getting the dog
I'm
from?
from Holly Salon. Holly Salon.
Oh.
Darling, that's a 35-minute walk.
Yeah.
No, it's a 20-minute walk. I walk very fast.
Maybe somebody might have that beautiful smile. And maybe somebody might have a question for
That's how
him,
she stays slim.
Okay, stay slim. Get the dog. Go.
That's
for
how
it.
she stays slim.
So then she better walk some more. So why
Thank
don't
you,
we?
Cooper and Bear.
Let's yes, Nacho Vidal, who
Miss Omari Banks, who just moved from New York to a new location. Thank you for being with us, honey. I hope everything's going well for you.
Let's get back into the comments for a section for a moment. Mike, why
Miss
did you
Douglas? I just want to say, Miss Douglas Fammy, who I haven't seen in a while. Hello, baby.
Hello, Douglas.
Good to have you with us again.
Gorgeous.
So many comments and questions. Okay. Why did I disappear for 3 years? It was really 2 years. Thank you, Distinguished Barfly. I just needed to, as I approached my 20s, I felt that it was time to sort of be with myself and gather my thoughts. And Meizel, that lighting is fierce. Okay, next.
He went away to get refreshed, but it didn't go the way he hoped.
I asked for a vaginal rejuvenation, and they said, "Dear, you don't have a vagina."
And they just gave him vaginal juice.
They did the wrong set of lips.
They did. Let's see. Matinga had a haircut. Yes,
You get that point.
Yes, I got a haircut. Thank you.
Matinga got a
Finally.
fantastic haircut. It's late as fuck here. Davey, where are you
Thank
saying
you,
that
Omari.
from? Hey guys, love from Tunisia. Oh, we saw that. Richard, Damien. Hello, Damien. How? Any chance of a fan takeover for a top 10 homework episodes? I don't know how that would work, but go for it. Make it happen. My technical skills are at the limit.
Alec 104 watching from Bulgaria. Hello, darling.
Darling.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Isn't Bulgaria from where from Harry Potter, that school, the Durstroms?
Wow.
Wait a minute. Is Meizel Meizel, are you in a cab?
I'm here. I can't hear you. I'm kind of having trouble.
Miss Thing?
Girl.
I want you guys to
Judith
see
looks so adorable right now.
Are you you're in a car? You're driving.
my baby.
You're driving? She's having a baby? What?
I can't hear anything.
Then you're not going to say anything
Oh.
either. Mute her.
Davy is in Orkney, Scotland. Orkney, Scotland.
Orkney, Scotland.
Fred Vaughn says 20s. Fred Vaughn says 20s Shore Jan, and he would know, as he's known us for many, many, many decades.
Mike, without looking, name one of the books on your shelf. I'm going to say Bizarre Botanicals. I'll find it.
Dan Delaine, from where? From Belgium, Dan? All the way from Belgium. Good to have you with us. Hey there, Dan.
Bizarre Botanicals.
Love you,
I love
baby.
it. It's a good one. And I want to give a shout out to my girl Howard in Sunnyside, Queens. He made me this beautiful crystallized plant pot, and all of my plants have outgrown it, so now it's holding cat toys for Miss Cutie.
And it's lovely. Howard's a sweetie.
I love it.
How's Cutie?
How is Miss Cutie? She's good. She's over there sleeping and fat like me. What else?
Yo, Mizell got up in a cab.
Where is she?
That's something.
We don't know.
I think she fell out. Like not her connection. I think she just fell out. Yeah, she's in a dip in the
She
back
fell
of
in
the car. Yeah.
Can we send
Wow.
donation in chat?
Edinburgh, Scotland.
I don't
We
know
have
how you
somebody from
send.
Dublin.
Who's in Dublin?
Wow.
Distinguished Barfly from Dublin. Love from Dublin. We love you too,
Hey,
Distinguished
we
Barfly.
send you love. Booby, how did you meet Bob? Can you share that?
How did I? I
It was
met
a
him
beautiful
years
fantasy.
ago.
Years and years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Through a certain happenstance that was beautiful.
Exactly. I was in we were both in relationships already when we met, so we just were friends, and then we both broke up with our relationships at different times, and we were single by the time we met.
You didn't break up for each other. Your relationship.
No, it just happened that way.
And Bob is just Daddy Bob is just the most lovely and wonderful person, and I love him. And when I when I first met him, because I'm so protective of you, Booby. When I first met him, I was giving him the little side eye, but like within. It was at Disney a little earlier. Somebody said, if you guys could travel, where would you go? And me and Booby would definitely go to Disney because we always go to Disney. Sure. So we were hanging out at Disney. We spent the day at Disney. And by the end of the day, I loved Bob like I had known him my whole life.
He's a sweetie.
Oh, that's sweet.
He's a sweetie.
That's sweet.
He's a very nice man.
Let's hear for Bob.
Let's hear for Bob. And you're a very lovely couple.
Shout out for Sunnyside, Queens, for Jose Davila.
And
went from 9 plants to over 70 during quarantine. Mike, you should do a plant channel.
You guys are so far ahead of the comments. I'm so not caught up.
Mike, you've done pieces about plants.
I have a very hello, Jose. I have a very short playlist called Grow On Girl.
Yes.
I did like 3 plant videos. They're like harder to do than you would think. It's harder to. I did my Logi's trip. That was a plant video. I had myself a blast. I went to the plant swap. Had myself a blast. I did an unboxing. That was fun for me. I don't know how entertaining it was, but I definitely did that. And I'm a total. These are mostly plant books behind me. And I just want to scroll back in the comments for a sec.
Mike has more than just a green thumb. Like Mike has like a green soul.
For what soul I have.
Have a green thumb, Mike? Really?
Yeah.
He's incredible. Incredible.
I love it.
I have to come to the house.
Girl.
You have to come over.
Yes. You said now Miss Candy told me that she's a butch queen and she's building a greenhouse.
Wow.
Ooh.
I
oh my God.
Weed.
Look at, is that
a weed up in there?
That's a well. It looks like a
somebody's asking if we're accepting donations.
Probably. You gotta come over.
I will come over. I'll bring you some
of a greenhouse I'm trying to make. Okay.
Thank you, Deborah.
I'll bring you some plants. Look at that shit.
Oh, you have a lovely deck. And that outside portion of your house as well is so nice.
Hey.
Yes, you can support the content on Patreon.
Build it, girl. It's not easy.
By going to Workshop and Venmo at Workshop, WERQSHOP, at Patreon and Venmo.
Miss Candy, that is super duper amazing. And we are all going to come and visit. Look at that with the
Candy, that's beautiful.
She's keeping it classy with the
Work.
zebra rug.
Yeah.
Oh, she has been
She
divorced
better
5 times.
work.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, girl.
Miss Candy, you got outside space, girl.
Girl, it's tremendous.
Somebody said
It-
Candy has real estate.
She got real estate.
Miss Candy,
It's all
where?
behind me.
Realest thing about her.
Oh, bitch, we will be over.
We will be over. Yes, we will. So
In like a
Well,
year.
that's what
when
I'm
it's, like,
saying.
safe. Yeah.
Bring
it's gorgeous. And actually, Miss Candy,
come on over.
Miss
Edinburgh
Candy,
is in the house. Pressy
Miss-
Dan.
Yes.
look at all those coleus. Miss Candy, and you had a Maranta. By the way, the lighting is great.
Welcome.
I'm gonna have you do some dubbing for that little film project, Miss Candy. Because the whole the middle section, the audio went out,
I'll
but
tell you, I would do it.
I remember what the dialogue was, so we're gonna get that set up.
South Wisconsin is here.
Okay, we should.
We should. So I want to
can't
thank
believe
Candy
it.
for joining us. Candy,
Thank you, Candy.
thank you so much.
Candy, I love you. I've always loved
Thank you
you.
for having me. Saying, Boopy, I just met you and I love you already. And I love Bob.
I love you too, Mama.
And
Okay.
come do
thank
it
you.
again. Come do it again.
Please, please.
Miss Candy, the first day I met Miss Candy, she taught me a word that I use to this day. It was if you said if you meet a man and he's got a big dick, he's got Lima. But if it's really big, he's got green Lima.
Hello.
And to this day,
Green
Miss
Lima.
Candy, I still use that, Mama.
Yeah, so
So-
Candy, thank you for your green Lima and your presence today on Homework Live, girl.
Mwah.
You know you're a mess. You know that, right?
Mwah, 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 mwah. We love you,
Te
Candy.
quiero,
I love you.
Love you.
Mwah. Bye, girl. I never liked that bitch. I never did feel her.
Candy Miss Candy's always had a pretty place because she does that interior design thing. But
Yes.
that outside deck area
That
was
was
lovely.
crazy.
You
I
remember
will
that
say-
time we went to her birthday party and she changed her outfit 3 times? Work,
Yes.
Candy. Work,
Yes.
Candy. Yes.
I do want to say that my 2 daughters, Cooper and Leo, also have a beautifully trimmed lawn, and they also have a nice garden outside.
Hello.
And it's really, and they have a green wall inside of their apartment,
Yes.
like this green wall, and it's. I've never seen something like that. It's really, really beautiful.
And Cooper was having problems with his Swiss cheese plant, but I hope it's resolved now. So let us go back into the comments here. I want to revisit a question I don't understand. What does this mean? Any chance of a fan takeover for a top 10 homework? What does that mean?
I have no idea, but Fraulein Salad Bowls is in
Yes.
the room as David McAllister. Yes, mommy. I think letting a fan or several fans curate either a show or a playlist is what I think that might mean.
Yes. Okay. And let's see. Let's just scroll down for a second. Location shoot, walk quickly. What are you most excited for this summer? Bitch, let me tell you how sad my life is.
Green Leola route.
Honey, I've been driving to the Dollar General to blow these hillbillies behind the dumpster. So
Trust.
I'm looking forward to some more of that. Mizell, how'd you get into the fashion industry? Mizell's in a cab. Hello, Dixie Ray.
Miss Mizell has been in fashion for a long, long time. She's
She
wonderful.
has.
Like she's
Mad-
in, darling. She's
Hello.
in.
Now, do you see this? How do I do it? This bitch? This bitch right here? This bitch right here, she been angling for a spot on Homework for 6 months. So we're gonna have to make her do an audition. I ain't even trying to play. Okay, Omar, I better be one of the 5. What? Oh, hello, Bulgaria. Oh, you guys said that. I'm like so behind. Take pictures of Star Wars. Okay. Mizell literally cannot be tamed. I think we should shoot her with a fucking ketamine dart. Yeah, she got nerve.
Love you, my daughters. Love you.
She got
Miss Coconut Queen, crazy, going to bodegas, not wearing shoes.
yeah.
She also wants to know if you got the
Coconut
masks. She also wants to know, did you get the masks that you sent her?
Sociopath. I did receive the masks. Thank you, Coconut Queen. My friend went and picked them up, and I'm seeing him on Saturday, and he's going to give them to me. So thank you, mahalo plenty for sending
Mahalo.
them
Yes,
all
Mama.
the way from Hawaii. Thank you very much.
She also gave a drag king name of Scott to be real. Scott to be real.
I like it.
I love it.
I like it. It's got to be real. I love it. Let's see. You're not letting up make super chat donations. I don't know what that is. Matinga didn't say green fist. Okay.
A,
Olaf
a
from San
super chat.
Francisco.
A super chat is like a different chat that I think takes priority over the regular chat, and we're not set up for that, baby.
No, but you can hit us up on Venmo and Patreon. Also, what is a mukbang? What is this thing? What is that?
I'm not
Did you guys ever
sure.
do
Did
a
you guys ever do a
mukbang?
mukbang? Crystal Yerena, what does that mean?
I mean, I went to an orgy once where somebody pooped, but nobody could figure out who, and people were just slipping all over the place.
That would be called. That could be a mukbang.
Was that like a mukbang?
Oh, so the guy from Edinburgh has been a fan for a long time. My
I
God.
was at the black party once, and a bitch got fisted on the dance floor. It was at Roseland. She got fisted on the dance floor. She pooped on
there.
the dance floor. Miss Booby was with me. And she pooped on the dance floor.
Was it Booby?
No, it wasn't Booby. It was a very famous porno star.
Who? Name
And
names.
people, I know his face, but I don't remember his name anymore. And everyone was gasping. And I remember that night, me and Booby and Miss Deborah, not my daughter Deborah, Miss Deborah Bacaro, another member of the Goonies, vogued and 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 vogued so much till, I mean, I'm surprised that people didn't throw us out, because there were certain parties that you didn't vogue at, and the black party was not the party.
Was not one of them
to be voguing at. But we would not stop. I have also picked up Michael off the floor of the black party and had to literally carry him out.
Girl, let's talk about you falling asleep on top of a speaker at Sound Factory and your head lolling over backwards, bitch.
Well, but honey, that's my superpower. I can fall asleep on a speaker. I can fall asleep anywhere. I may fall asleep during this live stream.
Asleep.
Asleep. Yes.
I still don't know what a
mukbang.
It's an online
Somebody just gave
broadcast in which a host consumes large quantities of food while interacting with the audience. Oh, well, okay. Michael?
Well, I'm going to start with this here candy. I got these candies called Nips.
We shouldn't be eating on camera.
Misophonia, you're correct. Hang on. I'm going to get rid of it. It's gone.
Thank you, Robina.
Was Mike alive for the debut of SNL? Booby, was Mike alive for the debut of SNL? I'm not sure if I was.
Let's not.
Yes.
It was 1973, so clearly I was not.
Yeah, if you weren't alive.
I thought it was 76. It wasn't 73. It was not 73.
Is Swiss cheese plant a rosebud? I guess if you're doing it right.
You know what? I actually asked you that. I was like, is a Swiss cheese plant a real thing?
It's a real thing.
Of course it is.
And Linda Renee, who's in this chat, has one that I gave her too. Somebody was asking if I'm going to do more music. And oh, Raleigh, I already sent y'all money there. That's right, you did, bitch. I'm sorry, my mind is slow. Thank you. Someone's asking if I'm going to do more music. Okay, so here's the tea, y'all. I had nodes on my vocal cords that have basically destroyed my beautiful singing voice that I know you all were so mesmerized. I was speaking. No, I did lay down some tracks, as we say in the industry. I did lay down some tracks about a year ago. And, you know, I kind of shared them with people that I had collaborated with in the past.
Some serious, like, talented people that have been on RuPaul, some big DJs.
People that I've worked with,
Yeah, we know some big DJs. And you were summarily ignored, mama.
Bitch, I got crickets. Did nobody want to do this track?
And then Miss Thing comes to me and she's like, Mama, I think I put too much mayonnaise on those tracks. I think I hit it with too much mayonnaise, and that they decided not to come back. And I was like, oh no, you definitely hit it with too much mayonnaise.
I really think I did. I mean, maybe I'll sort of re-edit the vocals and take out some things that are maybe a little problematic in the current climate. Because I did throw down with the Miracle Whip. Okay. And maybe that's not a good idea. But if any of you,
Miss Revlon Chicken Wing, Miss Chicken Wing Revlon, she did pass. And actually later on, I was approached by one or two people that I happen to love in the ballroom scene, and they were like, Mama, she hated being referred to as Chicken Wing because she had a deformity, but she would vogue down anyway with her one arm and the other arm, and everyone called her Chicken Wing. But she actually didn't like being referred to as Chicken Wing, and I kind of regret sharing it, but that's what she was called in the ballroom scene.
That's what she was called. Well, listen, Matinga, I mean, when you first hit the scene and you hit it hot and fast when you made your debut.
I did.
And people,
I came in hard.
And people mocked you because you were voguing with webbed feet and webbed hands.
Yes.
But you didn't let it stop you, okay?
No.
My hands were webbed, I know, but yet I stuck them in your booty hole, and then you called me a ugly troll, and they came out shitty.
So speaking of my music and my vocal cords, if any of you out there in the audience feel that you could do justice to the tracks that I'm laying down, slide into my DMs. I'll send you those acapellas, bitch. It's gonna change your life and blow your mind. Now, bring my cell back. No. Have you ever had a thing for one each? No, God, no. Shit. Would the three of you sleep together? Hold up. Would you?
If that was the only way to save the planet,
Bye,
the planet's gonna have
Earth.
to die.
Bye bye humanity.
I mean, is it a cuddle puddle or do we have to screw? Like, if it's a cuddle puddle, fine.
Right. I mean, to keep warm, I would do that with my sister, but
Rather free.
Damien,
the key word is sister.
Damien says it's sister. She's a sister. A sister. Have you ever had a thing for each other? One night stand, kissing, unpure thoughts.
No.
I was gonna report Matinga to the CDC one time. That was the most impure thought I had. I thought I don't want this bitch to be locked up, so I didn't do it.
I think my sisters, who I love so much, are beautiful and talented and incredible, but their family, and I'm not interested. Now, the three of us have messed about with others that were either in this house or in the friend set, but we won't mention who.
Now I need to know who.
Miss Booby did it with somebody that I gagged, and I'm not even going to say who, but I gagged.
Wow, I'm thinking of, you're not talking about like Charlie and Andy.
Miss Charlie and Andy did hook up, honey.
Well, we're not talking about that.
No, we're not talking. No.
Oh,
I Miss Booby did it 30 years ago, but I was like, oh, you hooked up with her? That's gross.
Good night, Sarah Hardcastle.
Good night, Sarah.
Did Miss Booby
Good
hook
night,
up with
Sarah.
Booby? Did you hook up with Miss Charlie? Miss Thing.
Miss Charlie, that we used to call her cousin It, and she would be like, thank you, baby, because she'd never seen the monsters.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby.
God. Do you each have a type? I like them old and near death and rich.
I like
Alive.
I like kind of like a plumber, truck driver, motorcycle guy, like big and burly with a gut, like, where like the threat of violence is always hanging in the air, but he never hits me.
Right.
But sometimes he kicks you when you sleep.
But just lightly, like, stop snoring, baby.
No, like in the back of the neck.
But Bobby, I love you so much.
Bobby, please. And
Bobby,
your
please.
type is Bob because you're marrying him.
That's
And
right.
Bob's a
Richard wants to
stud.
know when are we gonna see Bam Bam? That's up to Bam Bam.
Yeah,
That is up to Bam Bam.
That'd be interesting.
he's so handsome.
What a
Bam
doll.
Bam, what a doll.
So
Or
we
he
are-
was 35 years ago. I don't know. You guys saw a picture of him recently. Is he still handsome?
He's a peach.
Still
He
handsome.
always has been and always will be. I was going to ask a couple of questions, but since we're going over an hour now, I would like us each to have the opportunity to close out with a final story. And I'm going to say that I'm speaking, Booby.
I'm sorry.
Booby.
Sorry.
I feel like slapping the shit out of my lover for snoring behind me. Slap him. Slap him, Davey.
No, don't.
No, slap him. If he's truly your lover, he'll stay. Okay, so guys, I had a near-death experience on Saturday. I don't know if you guys know this. I am in rural bumfuck hillbilly whatever. And by the way, these people can go fucking straight to hell. I am so sick of them. Secondly, a friend of mine came up from a city to look at a house here. He was thinking about buying, and he came up for a second time on Saturday, and I went with him to see it. And he was in a little rental car. And we're out in the woods, and it was super muddy. And we're driving away, and I told him a joke, and he started laughing. And then he briefly passed out. And we
Yes.
drove up the embankment and got stuck in the mud sideways. Okay.
And
And I-
almost got killed.
Almost, I had just put my seatbelt on. And had I not, my face would have gone right through that windshield, which on the one hand, free plastic surgery. On the other hand, possible death. But I don't exactly know why he passed out because the joke wasn't that funny, but he texted his realtor to come get us. And the realtor shows up with his truck and a big heavy chain and dragged us out the mud. And this motherfucker was fine. And I took pictures in the control room. Miss Deborah, please show pictures of this man that came to our rescue. Look at him. That's some beefcake. That's some country ass beefcake.
The face is blurred to protect the innocent, but I saw the face, and the face makes the body look tired.
Let's see the other picture. He crawled under the car.
The face is serving.
Look. He crawled under the car. My God. And I was like, yo, how do I thank you? Like, I know you're a Trump supporter, so I'll blow you, but I won't swallow. And then he wasn't interested, maybe because he had a wife and a baby. And I said, well, the wife can watch. I don't care. I don't care.
And baby blue eyes that just made him look, oh.
All I can say is, bitch, I was like pulsating and I was like, I get the fuck out of here and get myself a motherfucking man. Whatever the fuck it takes.
The weird thing is that as Michael was going over the embankment about to die, they had bought chicken at his favorite chicken place, and the only thing Michael screamed was, "Oh my God, my chicken!
My chicken!" And it echoed through the canyon. And I'm talking about my canyon.
My chicken.
I saw no ring on his
What about
finger.
my chicken?
Bitch, I wanted to just like jump in the mud with him under that car and be like, yo, let's get piggy with it, yo. That's my story. Boys.
Ting.
What, share a story?
Yeah, girl. It's drag queen story hour. Take it.
Girl, let's see. A story that I haven't shared yet. I mean,
What if I'll give you a jump off point?
Okay.
Can we talk about Rebe Jackson's Centipede?
Miss Rebe Jackson, who I'm going to say it stands squarely in between. She's Centipede is better than Hit Me Like a Hot Potato, which is LaToya's song, but not quite as good as Jermaine's Booby. What is that song again?
Why did you
do what you do, what you did to me?
Oh,
Which is what I say to every lover, by the way. Why
Candy, we're bringing you back in for the stream. Sing with us. Why don't you come on? Do what you do when you did what you did to me. Thank you, Candy.
Or in
Spanish.
So as throwaway 80s tracks go, I'm gonna say Why Did You Do is the best one. Rebe's Centipede, when the centipede is hot. Although she wore flats for the entire video, which takes points away. And then you got the tired Hit Me Like a Hot Potato.
Which I gotta be honest, I'm not even aware of really. How does it go?
Hit Me Like a Hot Potato?
Yeah.
Hit me like a hot potato. Hit me like a hot potato.
I hope that's how it actually goes. And
Why did you shove that hot potato up my ass?
Yeah.
Fire away.
For those that don't know, Martha Wash was really the powerhouse vocals in Centipede. Just so y'all know.
Yes.
Oh,
and
so
Michael was the hot vocal in I Always Feel Like Somebody's Watching Me. Tell me, is it just a dream?
And wasn't that Berry Gordy's son?
Is it Berry Gordy? It was Berry Gordy's son, or was it the son of Quincy Jones?
I don't know. It was somebody's son. Miss Booby, do you have a story?
Not really. I've been leading a very boring life lately. Since the married years have kicked in, it's not been as crazy as it was. So
That's why I don't stay friends generally with people in relationships because they're quite
Goodbye,
boring.
baby. Bye.
Good night. Good night, Davey.
We're losing them, baby.
We're losing them. So we're going to wrap this up. And I just want to say, everybody, thank you so much for joining us on the first and
my
potentially
God.
last episode of Homework Live. Matinga?
I was nervous for this show, but I was excited, and I just want to say, everyone who showed up, thank you so much. I feel like I got a chance to share with you and laugh with you with the actual yous, and it just means so much. Thank you so much.
It was super duper fun, and I want to give a thanks to Miss Candy for joining us,
Yes,
and Miss Mizell, who's probably stuck in traffic,
for
and
flossing in traffic.
extra thank you to Ms. Deborah in the control room,
Yes,
without whom this wouldn't have been possible, and her assistant Cameroon, the most notorious bottom in Orlando.
my daughters.
So guys, if you
My
haven't yet
daughters.
subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. Hit the bell icon for notifications.
That is correct.
Am I skipping something?
And if the feeling moves you and you want to, and you really appreciate what we're doing, you can always give us a tip on Venmo or Patreon at Workshop. That's at WERQSHOP. If the feeling moves you, either way, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being with us. Ms. Boo, do you have anything to share with us? One last thing.
I don't. I just want to thank people from all over the world, our fans from all over the world. It just blows my mind. Thank you so much for tuning into us and listening to our craziness.
Thank you.
If you want more of that craziness,
It's been a pleasure.
Check out our podcast, Fire Chicote, and be sure to tune in to the next episode of Homework, which will be coming at you when it comes at you. Thank you so much. I am Mike Diamond.
This is Miss Matinga.
And this is Booby.
Learn it.